Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. We are reading for March 17th, 18th, and 19th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I apologize that I was not able to do the week reading Monday through Thursday. Things came up in my life that just could not be avoided, so I had to put that off for a little bit of time. So sorry, we are back. And we are now doing the weekend reading, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, when I am doing, this is the overview, and I will do all of the signs separately, but the overview has a lot of good information. This is where I talk about, the cards that I'm going to use, which is actually, oh, look at that. We have the Emperor facing up right now. This is my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. We will use my Angels and Abundance by Doreen and Grant Virtue. Also my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I apologize if I did not pull for the last time. I think Sagittarius, I didn't pull for you. I apologize for that. I will also, I think we're going to use two because we missed one. I think we're going to do the Angel Answers by Radley Valentine too. Also, now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, these are general readings that may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. For this, I am going to, because we're going to do an overview of what's going on in the world. I was a little bit, I was kind of like waiting for it, but my weekend reading for last weekend was Watch the Money again, and we have had some issues, or we have had some things happening with money. So it's always interesting. I'm like, we knew that things were happening. Anyway, I am going to do an overview with my Waite Rider, and I will pull one from my Osha Zen Tarot cards, but let's see what we've got going on in the heavens itself, because we do have things shifting. We do have things moving forward. We are the week of we're feeling the energy. So don't ever think that the energies are not being affected now. But the week of the 20th, there's going to be some even more powerful things happening. So now, what do we have? The 16th, 17th of March, we do have Pisces, the sun in Pisces. This is still Pisces season, conjuncting with Neptune, which is also in Pisces. So they're actually partnering up. Neptune has deep secrets, deep pockets, looking in underneath what people may not want to even be seen. But now Mercury is also in Pisces, and Mercury will also be partnering up, conjuncting with that Neptune. Mercury is about communications. It could be about electronics, but a lot of times it's and it's very fast energy. Mercury is still going direct. I think everything's going direct right now. Yes. So Mercury again, communications, things coming out, deep secrets coming out, deep pockets coming out. Now we have on that same time, we have Venus entering Taurus. Now Venus loves to be in Taurus and loves to be in Libra. So this is Venus coming home for Taurus and home into Taurus, and that earth energy, all about relationships. This is going to be really positive for those that have Taurus in any of their natal signs, and especially for Tauruses. So this is about relationships. This is a very loving energy. The 17th, we do celebrate here in the States St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patty's Day to those that have a little bit of fun with that. We do have, again, the sun in Pisces. It is now squaring. Also, Mercury is squaring, which is in Pisces again. It is squaring Mars, okay? So it's at 26 degrees for both of these. We have Mars at 26 degrees, so they are squaring each other. The pressure is on. Mars in Gemini, it's been there since, August? So we're getting it's kind of getting a little wearisome. It's getting a little bit of how much more do we have to fight? How much more do we have to go after what we have to go after? Mars will be leaving Gemini on the 25th, going into Cancer. So whatever needs to be done. Now remember, an air sign is about thought processes, thinking things through, making plans. Mars has a very strong warrior energy, and Mars is also very, Mars, Aries, Mars, and we're about to go into Aries. So there's something strong. And I would just say, as we're getting closer to that Aries energy, and I've been saying this for Geminis, whatever it is that you've been feeling pushed to get done, this is the time to use this energy to get it done. Okay, so we have that squaring, like I said, the Sun in Pisces squaring with Mars in Gemini, Mercury in Pisces, verbal, squaring with Mars in Gemini also. And now we do have that Venus sextiling with Saturn. So that's actually not a bad energy. It may not necessarily be very, very strong, but it is going to be kind of a dream energy and goal energy too. So that's a good thing for, again, those Tauruses. Mercury is entering Aries on the 19th. And then we have the 20th, where we have a lot of changes. We have the Sun entering into Aries. I don't have the actual time. And this is part of this, could be depending on where you're living. Also new moon. So then on the 23rd is the big one, where we have Pluto, at least for the next 3 months, entering Aquarius. And I've been talking about that quite a bit. So there is change, and remember, the last time that happened, 1777, the last time that we had Pluto in Aquarius and we had Saturn in Pisces was right around that 1780, 82, I can't remember exactly, but I remember it was in the 80s. So again, liberty, revolutionary type of ideas, changes, changes in many, many ways. So interesting energies that we have going on. But why don't we go ahead now, and we're going to see what's going on in the world with the cards itself. Like the last time I read these, it was, again, watch the money. Things are changing with the money, but watch the money. So let's see what we've got going here. And again, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power, Holy Spirit, God, Source, and just let what needs to come through, come through. Okay, I am also a Reiki 3, and I have other, I've done, other things, other classes, things like that too. But let's go on and see. And again, too, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all of the cards, including these, with Reiki energy. So let's see what we've got going on. That card is falling out. We're going to pull 3 out, or that card is out. So higher power, Holy Spirit, what would you like to tell us? What's going on for this weekend, especially as we enter into our Aries, and we say goodbye to Pisces, but Pisces is still going to have a lot of strength. So we're never going to really say goodbye, but we do change the astrological year. So we say goodbye in one way, and we say hello in the next. We also have the equinox in the northern hemisphere. This is when all the Aries things going on. In the northern hemisphere, it will be the spring, and in the southern hemisphere, it will be for autumn, and that is when light and dark are equal. Okay, so there's supposed to be a balance with that. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Choices. We have choices coming. Choices. Okay, so we have a 7. 7 is a divine number. Divine umbrella, divine, I'm kind of getting a divine understanding also. Divine interference, divine intervention. We have our cup energy. Cups are about Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Remember, Mars will be going into Cancer, but that'll be on the 25th. Fluid, emotional, it's very flowing energy, it's very spiritual energy. And now we have some choices. What are we going to do with these choices? Where are we going to go with the choices? Some of the choices can be mysterious. Some of the choices can be a little bit on the frightening side. Some of the choices will bring us something wonderful. Some of the choices could bring us something dangerous. But there's always, this is all about choices. What are we going to do? And when I'm always talking about fear, fear is, a tool of the devil. Is one of the tools of the devil, tries to keep you trapped, tries to keep you from expanding, tries to keep you from looking and finding the choices. So we have some choices coming to us this weekend. So I shouldn't say this is going on more for the world, more for the universe. What are the choices? Next card is, we have some money energy again. This is reversed, and reversed energy has the reverse cards mean stronger energy. That's how I look at them. That's how the cards relate to me. So now we have the Pentacle energy, and that's all about Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Remember, Uranus is still in Taurus. Venus has entered now Taurus, so that's a kinder, gentler energy. And we still have Pluto is transitioning almost. It's getting close to transitioning into Aquarius, but it is still in that Capricorn. So we have a 6. 6 is the number of man, and it's the energies you put into something. We have now, we have some supplication. We have some people that are asking and receiving. The 6 of Pentacles is usually unexpected money. It's money being, it's debts being taken care of. It is, here's somebody, with the largesse, and he is providing. The people, though, I don't know if they're being thankful or if they're begging. I don't quite know what they're doing on their knees here, but this person is very wealthy. This person is very well cared for. These people, you can see there's some patches. Things have been sewn on their cloaks, so they're not as well taken care of. But this one is sharing. This is the sharing of the wealth. This is providing. Again, I am getting there's choices. I am getting kind of a sharing of wealth energy here being provided for, and maybe that's going to be, that could be something that when we're fearful, when we think that, bills cannot be paid, unexpected sources come to help us through those times. Now, the other part about it is, again, what I was saying about fear. You have to really have faith. You have to believe. And faith is something that, people will ask me, well, how do you have faith? And it's like, well, because, I've lived too long not to. I don't have to know the reasons until it actually happens. I just know that when it happens, it then confirms the faith I already had. So hopefully, and again, that could be a choice. Let's see what we've got here now. The King of Cups. So the King of Cups. Now, court cards have dual energies. So the kings would have, the underlying energy would be swords. Swords is that air energy, the Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And remember, there's when a planet is leaving to go into, there is that sense, there is a strength. They don't leave without doing something. Okay, so Mars is leaving Gemini, or it's going to be, in about, 5-6 days, 6-7 days, I should say. And we have, so we have that going on. We have also Aquarius. Saturn has left Aquarius, which I think has been very freeing for Aquarius, but yet now Capricorn is coming into Aquarius. I think because of that change with Saturn leaving Aquarius, I think Aquarius is very, it's kind of, Aquarius was tired of the strictures, was tired of being tied up by the Saturn energies, and so now Pluto wants to come in, and Aquarius is kind of like, I am more than ready to tangle with you. Okay, so interesting energies with that. But then we have the cups again, the water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So we have that Aquarius and Gemini, and we have the Pisces and Cancer energy going on. That's fluid, emotional. The King of Cups has gone through the ringer. The King of Cups has gone through the highs and lows, has seen, has had his choices, has been the beggar, has been the pauper, has been the rich one. And yes, he does like being rich better than he likes being poor. He does like being ruler than he does being ruled. So the King of Cups, though, does have an emotional an emotional quotient, if you want to say. He has learned from his life. He sees that there is more out there, and he also looks for the hidden energies, the hidden nuances too. So something about the King of Cups. He's also about trust. He also tells you, regardless of what you go through, it's all about the love. Okay? So something is here. So this is not a bad energy. We do go back here, but these are choices. So what are the choices leading us to? Unexpected money, trust, love. We will see. We will see. So let's see what we've got going on here. And this one is providing. This one's providing. This one is giving out freely. Okay, let's see what we've got with the Osho Zen Tarot. See where we're going here. So we have a 6, 7, 7, 6, and then we have that King. So higher power, Holy Spirit, what else would you like to say? What's going on in the world? What is going on in the world? Here we are. Innocence. Innocence. I love this card. This is a 14. I'm sorry, this is a 19. This is 19. This is innocence. This would actually relate back to the sun. In the traditional tarot, if we were using this, 19, this would be a major arcana. This would be the sun. The sun would say, hey, things are going to be okay. Things are going to be, the way they need to be. But we have this innocence. And again, we have 19, 19, 1. Let's go with the 9. 9, let's wrap it up. You've got everything you need. 1 plus 9 is a 10. 1 is a, new beginning. 0, God source energy. 10 is your transition. To me, innocence is a place where we've not been in a very long time. I'm kind of getting the starting over energy with this. Looking at things with trust in your eyes and love. Again, it is a choice. You can look, here it is, this person. He's an older person. I don't even know, what does he have on his head? Are those the flower petals that are falling, or are they something else? Not quite sure. But here he is, and he is delighted in the little things of life. He is looking at the little things of life. He's looking at how just being delighted in those small things. And he's got that childlike wonder and childlike innocence. So it's interesting with this card because, like I said, in the traditional, this would be the sun, but yet this has a totally different vibe than the sun. It's a good vibe still. Both of them are very nice vibes, lovely vibes, but this just has a sense of belief. This has a sense of faith. This just has a sense of joy and wonder. So something, joy, wonder coming? I'm not sure. Anyway, interesting energies here. Again, this is trust, love, unexpected money, major choices, and just have faith, believe, trust in, trust even when you don't feel like you should trust. Kind of with the King of Cups too. Okay, we will see what we will see. I will be posting on YouTube and on Rumble, so please, just watch for me there. The more likes, the more shares, the more comments. That does help. If you'd like to support my channel, that really helps me quite a bit to have the videos be seen, okay? And of course, if you're watching on Rumble, then rumble me. Okay, so always interesting stuff. Interesting things. We're going into a new age, a new energy. We will see what we will see. Remember, as always, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.